different departments, different, what do they call them? Different stages to be what you see in your hands. So God also has a council he sat with, and they said, let us make man in our own image. Now that's the same God in Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 who said, let there be light. Now if God created you, do you think you walk around without light? He created you in his own image. He's the same God who said, let there be light. And there was light. That means wherever you go, you carry the God self in yourself that has the light aspect, that you can create light wherever you go. That's why when they find you in a club, they will say, oh no, mwana siyo wawale ku Grace City Church. Hey, I'm saying mysterious things. When you escape from school, it is easy to notice that you escaped from school because you are light. You might even be walking with other kids who also escaped, but they don't carry the light you carry. For you, you'll be easily noticed that, oh no, man, our Grace City Church. You are the light. When you go to a club, one time, I escaped from school. You're streaming this thing. Forgive people online. So, I escaped with a group of other friends of mine. So, we went to buy, these skews of 1,000, meat skews that they burn on, besides butchers. So as I was there, my mom saw me and asked, isn't this Victor? Listen, I had escaped with other friends. But who did they see? Victor. Meaning, I carried a light. When Peter denied Jesus, I don't know him. Yeah, but we saw you with the man. Do you think he was the only guy hiding? There were other people, but why did they see Peter of all people? Because he carried the light. Now imagine God created you and you carry the light. When you go to a dark place, you leave it lit. When you go to a dead place, you leave it alive. When you go to a sad place, you leave everyone happy. That's who you are. That is why there are so many non-believing girls out there. But somehow the light brings the Muslim boy to you. Because you carry a light, the Muslim boy feels attracted to you. Because you carry a light. Yeah. You've not understood it. He will leave all the Muslim girls out there and come to you, a born-again worship team member, because you carry a light. But when he comes, you also look at him and he has darkness. But because you carry light, your light is going to affect him. And tonight, that you carry the light of God. Yes. I'm telling you. All of you are going to write application letters for one job. But somehow, 1,000 people wrote applying for the same job, but somehow your application, because it has a light, because there is a light on you, your application is going to go through. Let there be light. And light was. You're going to travel in a bus, but because you're the light, there will be no accident. Listen, I'm a light. God told me in 2012 that you will never die of an accident. He told me. Whether it's a plane accident, whether falling from a building, a car accident, he told me in his own words, you'll never die of an accident. So it doesn't matter how many turbulences we go through when we are in the skies on the plane. I know I cannot die in an accident. Actually, I'm the only light in an entire air. Say, I'm the light. I carry the light. I carry the light. Now, do you know what light does to the darkness? Now, do you know what light does to the darkness? When you... All these people, do they want to hear what the light does to the darkness? And you find pornography somehow. You're going to scroll past it because you carry light. Light can't be where darkness is. Yeah. When you carry light and somebody shares a link to a certain website that will show you things that the light does not appreciate, somehow you'll be like, no, I carry the light. I carry the light. Amen. A whole council sat and created you in its own image. You're the light. Stand on your feet. Tell your neighbor, I am the light. I am the light. I'm about to finish. So I'm here to tell you that you are not a winner. You've already won. When your father and your mother were making you, okay? Your father released 500 million sperms. How many million? And they were all going to one place, which was the egg, to fertilize it. Guess who won? Guess who won? Guess who won? Guess who won? You won 499 million sperms. Now, you are already a winner. You're not one in a million. You're one in 499 million. Now, you will see them happening in your life. Because all you need is to speak. Because when God created you in his own image, he did not exclude the speaking, the talking, the pronunciation aspect of it from your life. He also gave it to you. So that means today you're going to speak and say, I am beautiful. I will give birth to healthy babies. I am getting married. And you are going to eat. And you are going to even put the date. Because when God said, let there be light, light did not wait. Immediately light was. Pastor Victor, you don't understand the things. For me, I have ulcers. Guys, I had, what is that thing called? Not asthma. What is that? I had sinuses for a very long time. Until God said, enough is enough. And sinuses disappeared. I would not use strong perfumes. I would not use very strong scents. Every morning I would sneeze. But that thing went. It left. It left completely. Now for you, it may not be sinuses, it may not be asthma, but it may be a disease that has carried on in your life for long. And you're like, no. It may be rejection. Wherever you go, you're being rejected. It may be disappointment. Somebody promises you something and they don't fulfill it. It may be perpetual lack. You're always lacking for one reason or another. Some of you, your diseases are not even, we can't see them. There are things with your heart. They broke your heart, and from that point, you feel, I can no longer love people again. I'm telling you. So you are going to speak a word, and it shall happen today. Amen. 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 Listen, there's a time I told people that tomorrow you will receive miracle money. And the way you've laughed. And one person called me and told me a figure they received from a person they don't know. And I told them, you tithe and chew your money and enjoy it. By speaking a word. How many words has Apostle Kalanzi spoken over you? Because you still have the mentality of what was spoken over you by non-believers, by people who don't know you. And somehow, whatever the man